naye kyeri mu kukola kireherese kupa abantu abanoonya sales.
Amala okusetinga nino then nesetting it. Yeah, let me first remove this. Like abaddeyo amawulire. Morning guys, morning everyone. Abagiriko tugenda kubatandika leero. Mbuuza ku bantu.
Buli omu gyali wiiki tugituuse mu makati ndowooza kati oba ogifiiringa ogamba enda zaawa neenunura tukakula okutaano nga nsasudde amabanja ge naayenoonye oba eno wiiki etambudde bulungi ngende mpola naawe oba weemanyi wooli. So don't push it hard. Leka akatale kakole kye kaagala okukola si kyoyagala. Naye bonaakoma kufightinga akatale n'ogamba gyo baalidde sente zange leero kanzinoonye. It will be terrible. You will not like it. Don't push it hard. Let the market unfold. Wait for your edge. Take the trade. Nga mukuru Bashir bwatera nnyo okutugamba plan your trade and trade your plan. Mwebale kugyekuumirako bannaye.
Morning once again. Morning everyone. Katusubire ntuli bulungi. If you can hear us properly, placing yes, type morning, tandika at least something like the stream, tandikirao. Tubadde tukyali waneeno. I think we had some enda kuba nkeberako, but right now GJ badde kyali mu consolidation naye tufunyeyo a pump, and this consolidation ebiseera ebisinga bwe tu breaking out ebeera gundi pump nene bwe tulaba. So tomanya tuyinza breaking out anytime soon. And GJ ekizibu kyalina atera nnyo okufaking out patterns. Ayinza okukola bw'ati najja to take out this liquidity to break out to continue higher. Ekisookera ddala Japanese yen is a little bit weaker. Ekya continuing okubeera weak fundamentally ne structure wise, and we are seeing GJ ekya holdinze at least kweno level. So tukyayinza okulaba nga tweyongerayo because we thought after picking this liquidity tuyinza okufunamu ku drop or correcting this move at least into this buy side liquidity, this liquidity over order blow. So for a continuation naye ekya holdinze whereby into buli tujja kweno level we are rejecting around 1771 buli tujja kweyo level to rejectinga. So tumanya tuyinza okuholdinga so that we can push up retesting okweyongerayo. Essaawa zino level gye tulimu this area twasemba okubaamu ndowooza mu 2016 somewhere like that mweno level. So prices bwe zibanga breakings out tuli likely okweyongerayo waggulu. So tubeere very very careful. Okay, so when we break out, tuli likely of breaking a kweno resistance, kwa resistance level. Sawas neno God, I mean GJ are very, very bullish, and which I think all yen payers twagamba zili very bullish. Botunulila, let me go to USD, JPY, abasinga joade bakwata. We are just making a little bit of a correction into a major supply zone. And I think we looked at this last week. So, to subira at least okufuna a bit of rejection mweno area. Na yetu waneno ona this is a big order block. I think ku daily over ku weekly. This is a very big order block we tusubira we tuyinza oku rejecting ira. So, tulimu, yeah, this is an order block. This is a supply zone whereby we tuyinza oku rejecting ira bobolaba. We had a support, we failed, then we came back, we broke, then tuliwaneno wetuba tutuse muneno, you expect some pullback mweno US, but generally chemba dengeza ko gamba nti yen pairs ezisinga zili very bullish, and we should take note of that wetuba tunulira akatale sawa zineno pairs zili zitya zitambula zitya naye nga yen pairs zibadde ziri mugundi. Wabaddewo a pump, wabaddewo a little bit of a pump. Labe ku mawulire oba wabaddewo fundamentally ndowooza twali tuyinayo gundi Olwokuna leero Wednesday. Twade tuyinayo Bailey aliyo ku ssaawa 5, wabaddeyo ndowooza ku ssaawa 3 zennyini wabaddeyo PPI numbers zibadde very, very bad, I think. Yeah, zibadde mu negative, which is they were expecting lower numbers, but at least nga ziri a bit higher than this. Zibadde a bit negative. PPI, this is I think inflation numbers. Sizimanyi bulungi. Those are producer price index. Yeah, producer price index, which is like consumer price index of the producers. Inflation numbers generally is our producers. Kubanga bobo tunulira inflation gitwale nti this is CPI of our consumers, like inflation numbers of our consumers. Now PPI ye inflation numbers of our producers. Kati producer yenna bwabanga akoze gundi tugeze ne wabawo cha price changes oba increases buli bwezeyongera agenda ziteeka ku consumer. Kitegeeza singa prices zeyongera mu eri ba producer oba mu raw materials oba mu cost gyakozesa for production zisobola okubeera energy nti tugeza amafuta energy oba mu transportation ebintu bwe bityo biviiriddeko prices okulinnya. Of course agenda zikola ki ziteeka ku gwe final consumer gwenga omuntu owa bulijjo alina okukola ki alina okukonsuming ebintu ebyo. Kati generally bwe zibanga CPI z'aba producers ziraze nti zikendedde waneeno tezabadde mu red folder, but I think we had even GPI, I mean CPI waba consumer price index whereby zibadde waggulu. Yeah, in those this is the right gundi ebaddewo here. Wabaddewo CPI and they were expecting lower numbers, however they came out higher. they were expecting low numbers ku CPI ya tuya. Twagamba bw'olaba ya tuya kiba kitegeeza omwezi gwe tulimu tugeze essaawa zino eno tuli mu May. Babeera babala for April. Kati April omwezi oguwedde numbers zaali zitya? Omwaka oguwedde, like April wa mwaka oguwedde ne April w'omwaka guno eno, that is year to year. Like omwaka oguwedde ne omwaka guno naye mu mwezi ogwo, like they take the month not from January. Kati bajja kubala bwe baba bagamba year to year ya Feb, babala Feb last year ne Feb ya this year. Kati tugeze numbers za guno omwezi, which is May. Zigenda kuba balaga May last year, bagenda zifulumya mu June of course. Inflation numbers za guno omwezi bagenda zifulumya mu June, which is next month. Kati bwe baba zifulumya mu June, babeera batunuulira May last year, which is 2020, ne May guno omwaka guneeno gwe tulimu omwezi, numbers zabadde zitya? Wabaddewo change oba zabaddewo? Kati ekyo kye tuyita year to year, Y to Y, Y stroke Y. So they were expecting lower numbers, but they came out lower but a little bit higher. Kineno kiba kiraga inflation numbers bwe ziba nga ziri waggulu, automatically bagamba great for the currency. Kyovulaba nti ku saa 3 zennyini wabaddewo a pump ku pound yen, kubanga literally bagamba when they say it is high numbers, inflation numbers are good for the currency. That means strong pound and a weaker yen. It is stronger than the yen, literally. So, but essaawa zino eno tuli ku resistance. Ekyo ino kitwala mu mind into ya on the resistance. Mu shorter time frame, inflation numbers are good, but oyina okumala situation kije tulimu, which situation nti tulimu inflationary situation whereby buli lwenda banze numbers bweziti, I expect some bit of mba nsuubirayo nti tuyinza okufuna a pump. I mean a pump then a dump. Sobola ofuna strong pound naye olw'okuba inflation numbers zeeyongedde ate kibi eri economy. Bwebanga emiwendo gy'ebintu gyeyongedde kibitegeeza ekyo kibi eri economy, si kirungi. Essaawa zino eno nga tuli mu inflationary scale oba recession. So tulina resistance level eno gye tulimu, gye tukyalemye breaking out ku mitwalo like 172.5 somewhere like that. Twasemba okubeera waneeno nga bwe twagambye, literally this was second, I mean omwezi ogwokubiri nga lumu we twasemba okubeera waneeno. Mweno bw'obala mu mwezi nga 3 omwezi ogwokubiri 2016, almost zibeera emyaka emeka? Gibeera emyaka nga 7, literally 7 years ever since we twasemba okubeera this high on the pound yen. Kitegeeza yen eri very very bearish, eri very weak compared to the pound. So kubanga ekimu lwaki ebadde very bearish yen, nti badde bongera okuprintinga sente, while pound ate ye ekendeza sente through interest rates. Eri teyongeza interest rates, Japan ebadde teyongeza interest rates, tekendeza interest rates, teyongeza interest rates, eyongera okuprintinga sente through buying bonds, through real estate buybacks, or real estate investment funds oba trust funds. Like ebadde nabyekola ye badde ekya printinga sente eri economy yayo. Kitegeeza Japanese yen ebadde weaker kuba supply ebadde nene compared to the the pound, the UK pound, which is yebadde ate kendeza supplier center through through increasing interest rates. So kati awe tubadde tunulira lwaki pound literally ebadde eri a bit, yen ebadde eri bit, sigamba pound yokka naye yen ebadde pound yen yonna ebadde eri very very weak, ebadde fundamentally very weak. Then you could just capitalize ku zino pullbacks, creating new highs, buli wetufuna pullbacks into different supply zones, demand zones, for example here. Then you capitalize on that after breakout and a retest. Then you capitalize on that, then a retest here. Oh, sorry. I had a retest here. So we were to breaking out major liquidity zones over resistance levels, tubadde tulaba retest and breakout. Ate buli time eyo tukola new highs. Buli we to breaking out tukola new highs. So essaawa zino eno suubira breakout. If we break out, then netukola retest, maybe somewhere here oba waneeno wenyini. If we break out naye tuli ku resistance, tekyandibadde kirungi you buy on resistance. Eyo tebeera strategy nungi to buy on resistance. Like akatale kaliku we kalemereddwa okuyita and you anticipate buys. At least omuntu omugezigezi yandibadde anoonya sales naye nazo zeetaaga confirmation. And I've been selling yen I think since last week, naye ebadde ekola pullbacks nemala ne rejecting anga bwe tulaba wanene. We are making a little bit of pullbacks but failing to break below these demand zones. So we created a demand zone here. Literally we are having a support here and then we have resistance here. Kati kitegeeza tuli mu side zombi, tuli muka area yako, which is the area of consolidation. Now in that area of consolidation we just need a breakout. Maybe it is forming a bull flag, maybe for a continuation, something like that. Simanyi bull flag naye ndowooza yeeyo, sikyajjukira na gundi patterns, but I think this is the pull from here down, then we form a flag, then for a continuation. That is what I'm seeing on GJ right now. Bobo scalpinga jukira wabadde ya mawulire, you know, kubeera careful with that. Wabadde ya mawulire agalese pump. Tuliku a bit of a resistance, yes, and agadde, but there is a higher chance to break out due to bullishness of pound. There is a higher chance of breaking out, but if we don't, then we could expect a drop, at least to retest and break this demand zone. So for a sell, singa ofuna a scalp, like here we are scalping, we are in this consolidation. You sell here, especially if you take out liquidity, but you're taking out liquidity, then you can sell into this zone, something like this. Then if we take out some liquidity here, then you can buy. Most people make money in consolidations. People make money in consolidations than zineno pumps. No, like it lasts for not for too long. Na yeno oli asobola buyinga waneno na sellinga wano, na buyinga wano na sellinga wano, na buyinga, like literally people make money mu consolidations neno kubanga ebeera obvious there is a resistance and support, and after making kati we breaking out ogenda okwesanga they make too much losses kubanga we keep on selling. It has broken out. Now you find someone bamukwatidde mu sales, like literally yabadde mu sales tugeze wano. We break out. Kati yo olw'okuba yabadde ayina kiri nti we are selling nga bwe tubadde tukola mu smaller time frame ojasanga order blocks ojasanga biki byonna weebiri awo. Kati agenda kubanga sente zonna zaakoze bw'abanga abadde aseerinze wano geze stops abadde in fact stops ati bw'ajja okulaba ng'egira mu kifo ky'okuteekamu stop loss twongeramu bwongezi trades, agenda kwongeramu trades ayongeremu trades alowooze nti ejja kupikinga here liquidity eryoke dropping agende emabega anoonye order block. Like that is what we do. Nti sente zonna z'okoleddemu eno range ogenda okwesanga nga zonna ozigabye ku trade emu. Just sente z'okoleddemu n'eno genda okwesanga ng'ozigabye ku trade emu no blowinga n'account yo. Lwaki you still set up nti egenda kubeera ng'ekola ki rejecting oba ekola kyoyagala. Kati ekyo kiviirako abantu mostly bwe tumala okola breakouts, we lose most of our profits after the breakout. Bwe tuba nga tuli mu consolidation, we lose most of our profits after that. So be careful of anticipating that tulabe if you're to sell, get your trade, get a confirmation, then put a stop. Know your losses wezibanga zigize kuba there is a probability of breaking out. Then we tuba to drop in the here and you get rejections, get an entry, then buy. Naye be prepared yokulowooza nti in case a breakings out, then esobola okukola ki esobola ate nakyo okubeera ng'egenda correcting these moves. So be careful with that. Kyenjagadde ekyo okutunuulira ku GJ, but for now nze sirinaawo nnyo trade mu GJ kubanga eri mu sell zone, but we are bullish. Like was it, I don't remember even the trade I took. Kwa GJ simbaddemu nnyo, mbadde mu gold mainly. Naye this is what we are in. Yeah, you can look for a sell naye nga chances nyingi ez'oku breaking out. Data mungi bw'obanga oyagala data, I think tuyinza obutafuna gyali eno nga bwe tulabye, but we are already in a supply zone. So just be careful, wait for breakout, a good close above, then maybe you get a trade, but avoid these fake outs. Nazo zibayo naye I believe if we break out netufuna breakout ennungi, chances nyingi ez'okweyongerayo. When we say breakout ennungi etamenya mateeka, a strong breakout candle but not too strong. Bw'oba oyagala trading breakouts, then this could be a good breakout. Wait. But if we get a breakout n'otagifuna, then wait for a pullback. If said ebisinga can break out so strong, then net rejecting, tufuna rejection candles back into this area, either here or at least to order blow somewhere here. Then we get nze njagala nnyo such trades oba breakouts bweziti. Alright, already eba empadde ne area ey'okutakingirawo profit. Ebiseera ebisinga kibeera chances ziri 90%, the price egenda kutuuka ekomawo at least one. If we get a breakout and then we retest, chances zibeera 90% that we are likely to retest here for continuation. Now if we get that, if we get like something like this, then you can take a trade when area, either take some partials here, or you can hold on about strategy you now you manage your trade. But nze no yemu kugundi gyensingira ddala. In fact yensingira ddala. Eraga strength oba weakness, then after that nekola pullback. Nefuna weakness mu opposite direction, then I take my trade to the direction I want. Newe mutadde wano stops, these are okusinzira, this is just a simulation. Yeah. But for me, my entry ngabo enjimanyi mba nkola a little bit lower. So this is like 1 to 2, just to be assimilating 1 to 2, then maybe bwetweyongera 1 to 2, I can take partials, then I hold up to 1 to 3, 1 to 4, something like that. Ebiseera ebisinga gundi buli lwekola 1% from the previous high, ekola muko retrace. So for me, if I get a 1% from here, okusinzira ku entry yang, then I take most of my profits. Then I get rush into most of my profits. Kubanga what I'm anticipating anywhere from this area means ofuna pullback, either onto here, oba ku order block, oba ku recorrecting eno yonna move, then I can get another entry. But if my trade yonna ngeri stuck, ngenda kuba noozanga bwenji managing instead of thinking of how I get another trade. So now that is how I'm looking at GJ. If I get a breakout right now, and it is we are seeing a strong bullish candle, kijja kuba kizibu. Maybe we can get rejection. If we get a rejection, omanyi buli lwobeera ne another way. Of course we are bullish, but tekigaana ku scalping these cells, and you scalp these down moves. You can scalp them. Kubanga eyo move eyo yoka, if you get it, it is more than I think 100 pips. I really think we have more than 100 pips here. 100 pips. So you can get 100 pips from here. Tewetaga 100 pips. Wetaga at least 50 out of it. 70, 30. Raja gagawalide ku 10 pips, 15 pips. So you can get this. Kuna entries, rejections at the bottom, then you scalp. Rejections at the top, you scalp. Rejections at the bottom, but with the mind that it can continue higher. So mukulu same simanyi gotera okubeera ku GJ 24/7. Yoli
nze ntera nnyo okugamba sometimes ntera nnyo okupredicting akatale. Sometimes I just sit nendabanga kanfolding nze ne taking advantage of it. Kati ngenze mu consultation enkoledde bulungi, enkoledde central kuba emisumari gyange badde zeeta up and down, badde njikuba right ne left. I don't discuss with the market, I don't argue with the market. Ate katale weka breaking out, for sure I will take buys. Naye bwekatsigala bwe batyo ne rejecting and kareta omusumari, for sure I will take sales. I can't write to you. So today I'm sitting on the fence on GJ, because I was no tulinga bwetusuka watugenda kukola new highs.
Okay, Joshua Pastre
bwekatuuka mu rejections ebitera ebisinga katera nnyo rejectinga ne tufunayo pullback enenemu wansi. Ate n'ekirala kibadde kintiisiza okwambuka wano ku GJ wansi terina byekola, naye ate waggulu erina byekola. Waggulu epickinga ku liquidity, naye wansi terina kyekolayo. Etuuka obutuusi n'eyambuka, ate kibeera kizibu okwambuka bwambusi nga terina byekoze wansi. Sigamba nti tekisoboka, naye ebiseera ebisinga bw'ejja n'eswipinga ngono liquidity yonna ali wansi, kijanguyira okufuna amaanyi n'epampinga n'egenda. Naye kati buli wamu wonna terina liquidity gwebadde sweeping, ebadde mulekawo kati kusinga wano wansi wetuconsolidatinze nnyo, ebadde lekawo. Naye ate bw'ogenda n'otunula waggulu erina byekola, ye sweepingako. Kati linde tulabe kyenaatuwa.
Yeah, actually, for a better, if it had come back into this maybe order block, demand zone here, it would have been better singe komyewo ko mweno zone after picking this liquidity, then we get a good pump. Twandibadde tuli ku support level ekisooka, then we react from another block after picking this imbalance, this inducement or liquidity, then for a continuation. However, nera tukyasobola okikola after breakout. So if we break this structure, abamu kye bayita boss or break of resistance, then maybe tuyinza okweyongerayo nga bwe tusuubira. Katono nnyo katubuuzeeko ku bali ku chat. Ndabyeko we have a friend of mine from Nigeria. Simanyi oba bitegeera bye twogera, bw'aba nga bitegeera. He really likes the stream. Oh, Gagundi again. Let me first get the chat. Abaliko mutubuzeeko banaye. Ndabyeko Zora, nendabako Edris, Shakis P, good morning. Nganda Mare, Aibisiwe, morning. Wana Sadala Diabiora, morning. Yeah, I think Cryptare na Joshua.
Mukuru Sadala na yare mbede kwa ringa Old Testament.
Chechi mugano kubako. Adukirewa. Nicholas from Rukunjiri. Welcome. Yeah, welcome guys. Nabalala abaliko at least kabakutumireko.
Nabo mukabariyo mukuru Julius nakuramusya.
Bariyo ba kwanga.
Mr. Wirba na wani naiba wanja umuka. Nazi gutibare ndugo.
Sebo official language ojimanyo oli mukwebuzabuza.
Wacho jogeza Ruganda nafe tuine endimi zaffe sebo.
Ate sebo ano ffe tukola amateeka sigwe. Tujja ku This is my world. I'm the captain now.
Abaganda naye namwe mulemeddewo temubeerangako temuli ba opposition mbadde ndaba akayimba kedda akansa ngo mu nsanvu mu ebiri amazima Uganda tetwefuga tuvuze ku luno Aminiro yawangula nga muri mu kulwanyisa obote.
Ajja gwe tugenda naye tewabeera waawo tebwamalanga ffe tumulwanyisa.
Nawe ndaka akayimba nengamba basajja bange bacurumira nga babadde ku opposition ne mu nsanvu bari barwana.
Ffe tukutandikako. So as we are waiting for JJ maybe to see what is likely to happen there, go to tukyali mu sell zone, but also doing the same thing whenever it is after retesting this. Those abaliko previously ku Monday, we predicted this, not predicting, but we anticipated this sell zone. Jetukyalimu sikyajjukira kubanga, and I got this trade. A good thing I got it from here, and I shared with the group ku Telegram. Trade nagifunidde waneno somewhere here, like that. About 30 pips stops waneno gwe what. Then I didn't of course hold up to these 200 pips, but I took 150 pips from here up to here runners, but I took out some partials. Omanyi, whenever I get liquidity grab or take out liquidity, I take some partials, because now this was the trade. I closed most of the trade here, 70%. Then I let the runners run up to this, about 150 pips, but it's going to drop up into this area. So that is what we had on Monday. Mostly week tebadde predictions of zibadde nungi. Our chart analysis has been good so far. and people take it for granted. I don't know why. Nolaba nga tukoze chart analysis and someone ate nagamba ate sagitekiza ate even natafuna na trade. But when we had a good analysis together, simanyo abantu bajja neno kunyumirwa bunyumizi kumala kubudde
n'ebiseera ebisinga kati nga abasajja abasaaga ennyo n'ogenda n'okukyala gamba osaaga takuteekinga sirias byebizibu byetufuna kati baraba tujja balowooza tetuli sirias oba tetukola sente byebwe bibeerawo
buli batulaba nga tuli waneeno tusaagirira.
nze waliwo yangamba rukundo wantama n'ebintu bye ebyokusaagirira ate nga nkitegeeza.
Let me first get the audio. Labika yeyongeza sitegedde lwaki. Sorry for that, guys. Mani a little loud for you. Let me first start sharing. Okay. Okay, mbadde nterezaamuko audio egenze ne yeekyusaamuko. Nze kye nandyongedde okwencouraginga, let us just mark out, gwe marking a charts zo. When I was starting trading, waliwo signal groups ze nali subscribing zeeko. Kati what I could do, bwe baweereza signal nga marking a chart yange, I could mark out my chart ne ngamba okay, kiki kyatunuulidde agambye resistance, entry tugeze eri 1. Stop C nenteekamu mu gundi mu namba agambye 1994 tugeze ngamba ziri pips mekezo. Then nenzija nenu take profit. Kati nengezaako oku-investigating oba okunoonyereza, why is he saying that I should enter from here? Why is he doing that? Even me, I subscribed because of signal groups. Even I had one, like, we had an MLM, like multi-level marketing company. Nga you subscribe, ne babeera nga bakusomesa bakuwa free signals bichi. You had to pay like 500 to get access to the lessons. 500, I think, plus the signals, plus live chat analysis. Kati, of course, nalisiziina naye, ababe nali nyingiza nga abali ba subscribing, I could log into their accounts. Kati, what I did, nga bwe tubeera wali ne baweereza signal, I could see kiki kye bagize. Then nensoma like that, which we do here. Tukusomesa, netukuwa chat, lwakuba tetugamba buy here, sell here. But try to see, you mark out your chart. Nga bwe tugezezaako, for example, GG, mark out olabe. Is it breaking? Will it do this? Chikoze kyagambye, but if you don't even mark out, ate you're looking for trades, kati onofuna otya trade. Ate n'ogamba biganye. Really, simanyi, but sigamba nti nze zonna zenteekinga ziwininga nange bankuba naye at least mba nyinako insight nengamba kineno kisobola okukola bwekiti. Let us look at gold. Tulaba eno level
GJ mukora new highs.
Yeah, GJ. Okay, tugenda giraba GJ saazi neno njagala nze breaking ekole retest ku saawa awo nga 6-7 into the New York session, New York open. kyenandyagadde okulaba ku GJ. So if we can get that right now, but let us go on to gold tulabe opportunities. Gold still on the resistance over supply zone. We see this level, it was so solid. Nadala 4H here, I'm on 4H. Neku higher time frame ya one day nga bwetulabye. So as we explained, nti gold buli we tutuuka mu 2000s it rejects, but ezo rejections you can scalp them. Buli we tutuuka mu 2000s you can get those scalps, but just change agadde. Let me first go through this. For example, waneno we twatandikira, we had this double level, like over triple bottom, over double bottom, I don't know, here. Then we moved up. Then we came back. I mean, we broke out. Then we had another rejection level, which is literally here. Then right now we are having another support level here. Now, if you look at that, meaning never to breakouts ku gold, we have these massive pullbacks, and these massive pullbacks on gold zibera nene, whereby you can see this. Now we had another high, then this pullback. Kati zino pullbacks zineno, you can scalp them. Kati tetumanyi oba, of course gold achali very bullish nga bwe tulaba, but tubadde mu omanyi bw'obeera mu move nga bwe tugambye ku GJ, bw'obeera mu move osobola okubeera caught up, nobeera caught up in the move, nobeera nga tokyasobola, like if you're in sales tugeze pullback, nobeera caught up ng'olowooza sales, then nekola breakout. If you're in buys nolowooza nobeera stuck, but you have to know the major, like the bigger perspective, the bigger picture of the market. Essaawa zino, this was a pullback from emitwalo ebiri mu like ebiri nnya amanyira sente nyingi 2,000 mu 2040 2050, and we said to some zones, I mean some exchanges or brokers, gold made new highs. But some zasigala new highs, meaning you're hitting 2080. The previous high was 2075 there. Naye kati we had a breakout. Which breakout? I mean we had a rejection back into the demand zone, which is this zone. A break and a retest. Now tubadde rejecting into this zone. Tomanya tuyinza okola maybe another retest nga bwe tulaba neno. I'm not looking at the trend line, just njitaddewo okulaga nti we are majorly bullish on gold. Then we can have something like this to reprice for a continuation. So gold ekyayinza okurepricing okuretesting at this level before we continue up, maybe. So ekyo kigenda kuba how it will react from this level, this high, this resistance gyetugambye gyetuliko. Singa tufuna resistance, singa tufuna rejection kweyo level, maybe we could come back and pick more liquidity here, mweno zone, then for a push up. Kati ekyo kyetuyinza otunuulira nti maybe we could see a push, a liquidity grab. Yeah. This is maybe our inducement or liquidity then into maybe order block one eno naye nze as long as we pick liquidity mostly situnulira nnyo order block maybe eyinza okujja ne tapping but if we pick that liquidity chances nyingi mba noonya buys one eno olwa reasons ezo ze tulabye. If we can push lower into that area, then it will be very good into this. But also if we can take out liquidity, taking out this liquidity, then nacho kijja kubeera kirungi. So nandyagadde nnyo, maybe we do a fake out here or a continuation down here, then to buy. But when we break below, then tuina chance yo recollecting this move. Nayenga nandinonyeza nnyo buys mu area like mostly nandyagadde buys. But here you can scalp these. Twade tutunulira sales because gold yabadde ekoze nnyo time ebiseera ebisinga buli lwetuuka mu 2050s 2040s 50s twagamba nti ebiseera ebisinga ekola ki rejecting, and when we pumped into this area, that is whereby we started seeing pullbacks, rejections in back, making lower highs, then to drop. Tinera chechimu chetusubira waneno, maybe we to break, I mean when we can reject, to continue here to take out this liquidity to sell, to buy. Maybe if we break above here, ye breaking level ya peje tutunolide, then we can retest this high. So Rachi bino byonna simanyi oba mbyogera mangu nnyo naye ndaba njogera nampola nnyo because whenever I try to rewatch these videos nzongeza na times 2, I watch them at times 2 kuba ndaba nga njogera mpola nnyo oba ne YouTube eyongera nekendeeza mu speed kuba njogera nnyo naye yo nekendeeza. Simanyi ekikola etya semu gwe teweewulira bw'obanga oyogedde wanene YouTube erabike ebbe eddoboozi lyange.
Mpulira oyogera bulungi eddoboozi lye.
Anti etwala speed yange wanene njogera nnyo nga liri fast. Bwetuuka ali nerisa mu slow motion. Abali ku chat amamba njogera nti ndikiriya nnyo. Eddoboozi temuli yadde akasaaniiko. Lirikiriya. Eddoboozi liri very very clear, temuli yadde akasaaniiko. Liringa lya Maria Kari. Bamuyita Maria Kari. Yeah, we are making new highs ku Gbpjpy. Gold nandinonyeza sales wali wetuli, but ku Gbpjpy essaawa zino eno, if we reject and close below here, maybe you could look for a sell, but if we hold netujja, maybe you can look for a retest for a continuation. Nandyagadde nnyo in fact epushingire ddala. If we are to break a breaking rate dollar, let me give you one secret.
Wabra dachiga manana by the way okando determinant yetugenda okukora lero kubeno we rejecting anede umurenje atenge mazo kusipinga kudite katkande ndara nezijana zone ziremererwa nezituwayo ngemisumari.
Endagawane ebula 2 hours. Because 1H casta ebulayo 8 minutes. Yeah, you have taken out this liquidity. Now we need to hold that support level. I mean resistance level. This level, if we are to continue. We return a rejection candle. I don't want this big breakout candle. Njagala nebeera mu increment. For me, breakouts like neronda nnyo ku breakouts.
Katora mukuru Bashir. Eyo kando we mara ne rejecting nesigara mwenda neremo kugenda waguru we level jo tadekora ini. netufunayo kandi endala nazo nezigezaako kwambuka neziremererwa ndowooza sales zijja kubeera inevitable. Naye kasita ebyo kandi eddakiika zibulayo meka kandabe? Eddakiika mukaaga ze zigenda okudetermininga kye tugenda okukola leero.
Yeah, if it closes back in here, then maybe we get a weak bullish candle. Weak bullish candle meaning until we may fail to gezengene closing the back into this range. Like literally, let me simulate this. We call it weight to geze cause weight. Then all lower. Then we get another candle which fails also to break above. The ends of breaking up but fails to close above this wick. A sober breaking up weight. Let me do it like this. Then if we get that and then we get a sell confirmation, neno bwe bukando bwesinga okwagala bu drumsticks kugundi babuyita bu drumsticks. If I get this three candle pattern, waliwo kiba kiŋŋaana kutekinga sales kujje newe bankuba mbeera contented nnyo nti this is the trade I can take all day any day. Then mba anticipating the same thing to take out this liquidity, then in here enomba sigibalanga order block. Of course we can react from here ne tweyongerayo naye kuba tulina liquidity, this didn't take out. Okay, abatamanyi order blocks zetukozesa it's okay, but abamanyi bali mu gundi yaffe bamanyi order blocks kyeze tutunulira. So then we just wait for a buy here. Nga kyembadde ngamba waliwo oli agamba nti wagambye buys ate olaba oli kusiringa because tugambye this is a buy zone, then we are selling to buy. Maybe bwe tuba to confirm is if we don't confirm, we don't reject, then we can break out and continue lower as long as we get some something like that. Tufuna singa tufuna a sell to buy, you're scalping this. If we get a rejection here, anga bwe tubadde twogera waneno, it's the same thing we are looking at. So right now katulabe jije bwe closing ku 1H net 2H. At least we need to close above this range, and then mpozi kyembadde ngamba if I'm to ebiseera ebisinga breakouts ezikola fake out. Like how you can determine a fake out on a breakout. We had some live session like that. If we do like this, we get a breakout. We said every single weight. Then ne gira weight. Geze ne kola weight. Then we drop. The same thing that chembadde nkubye wali eri almost mirrors this. Then net dropping. This is a bullish continuation pattern. This is different from the same thing like this. We had a breakout somewhere here. Singa eno bullish continuation ngenda kunyonyola lwaki. Then singa tufuna kiri kyensoso kuba maybe like this, then it rejecting then we get this. These candles, regardless mbu eno engulfing eze waggulu wa simanya wagundi atene ekyali eno eriemu zino naye just ingezaako kuwa, they are all three candles naye ekyenjawulo eno eno rejection pattern ebiseera ebisinga tuba tugenda kukola continuation down. This is a fake out. Eno higher chances nti we are going to reject somewhere like this, then a continuation upside. Vice versa bw'obeera mugundi, chances nyingi nti eri likely taking out this, because we have not taken out liquidity here. Here we took out liquidity ku major buy candle. We took out liquidity, we faked out people, but buyers babademu. Then here tewaliwo liquidity gwe batekinze. Chances nyingi we can continue higher. Chances nyingi to take out this liquidity oba ne rejecting irawa. So when I see this, ebiseera ebisinga mba noonya nnyo buys, noonya continuation mu pattern eyo. But when I see this, I don't take a continuation, mba nsuubira fake out. Ebyo bibiri byanjawulo, whereby one it takes out liquidity, one doesn't take out. Tekimeaning nti ejja kukola bweti, no, but most cases ekikola. However, it can be the same nti eno ne continuinga neyeyongerayo ate eno negaana ne dropping ira ddala. But in most cases when I get this, there is a higher chance for us to continue mu direction eyo ne bwe tuba tuli mu kuseringa. Just ekyo njagadde ekiyisaawo, but right now tugeze nekola bweti nga bwe tulaba ne dropping. I will not sell. Ngenda kuba ninda weakness mu ba sellers. I will be waiting for weakness in sellers. Singa oba ekola bweti nejja mu order block, singa ekola bweti anything. Bamanyi anywhere it can reject. Even right now it can reject neyambo. But I will be waiting for sales. Right now I'm not entering.
I'll take break-ins out.
Break-ins naye eno weak ku body tesi nungi. But it is a good breakout naye weak body, almost body weak yayo eraga rejection candle naye weak ku breakout body sinungi naye nga it is okay. The breakouts yazagala nnyo, but you can enter trade here, low risk. You can enter a low risk trade.
It's a breakout. Nange trading up breakouts. Naye mbutufe turi surprise zone. Chita gange kwa spaces okay ambukede ne commodity testing.
And ensobi abamu gye tukola
cheri mukora chiri herese bulungi tandikidde wansi.
Yes.
Gogenda waguru cheri mukora chiri very herese. Kubanga ba trading
high. Now, ensobi gye tukola breakouts are not bad. Naye wekola breakout when eze ne retesting aneyambuka tejja tuuka wala nnyo before making a correction. It is likely to make a correction at least somewhere. Eyinza okwambuka nekuwayo 20 pips, 30 pips. Tovola aba breakout traders abasinga batwala 10, 20 pips. Lwaki nti ene eyinza okwambuka nekuwayo 20 pips oba 30. Ati abasinga batwala 10 pips.
A breakout nandi taking singa yo week abadde tiriko. Lwakuba kati nze mba ndinde breaking eri waggulu ku weeks eri ate ndaba wabeera waranye. Singa yo week yawo badde tiriko ng'ekoze yo bode neteekako ka week katono kati nekola ekyo kyekola nandi badde ntaking ezo buys. Naye kati ate nze mba not taking after the break of the week sobola kutaking era wano trading basifunye confirmation. Naye kati waliyo bano abadolako strategizing abatandika okuyiwamu.
Eno bw'obanga oyingira eno dollar cost averaging. Breakouts tebaziyingira dollar cost averaging. Breakouts baziyingira breakout. If you're entering buys right now here, chances nyingi ez'okustepping out regardless what unless it is a two candle setup like we had something like this. Breakouts by the way ziri very dangerous ku muntu atasobola ziri ng'ennyangu naye ziri very difficult. So this could have been a good breakout. Then you could enter stops zonga ziri weno wansi kando eno. Naye kati bw'olaba eno kando mpanvu, unless ng'ogenze ku 30 minutes over 15 minutes and you manage your your risk from there. Smaller time frame. Nkola ya raja.
Ekintu mukulu basire kisinga okulemesa abantu mu trading. Tuyinza kugamba nti eno breakout sigiteekinga neeyambuka negenda mu buyers. Tekitegeeza nze tekoze byenjagala egende. Kati ekintu ekisinga okulemesa abantu okuforginga eno trade nekukuba ate nga mu mutima gwo obadde olaba mu butuufu eno trade erimu obutabanguko obungi tekoze ekyennyini kyoyagala. Kati singa eno wiiki ebadde ntono ng'eriko wansuko erimu kukola kino ekintu eno breakout mbadde ngenda giteekinga nga ndi bulungi naye kati kuva ku eno wiiki erimu almost 30 pips 20 pips wiiki yokka ate bode naye ya breaking out kati mu butuufu ate n'okuteeka stop ogiteeka mu banga mu butuufu stop olina okugenda wansi wa kando ate eno wansi waara togenda kufuna risk reward ratio nungi kati eno breakout mu butuufu nze si yange anyone can take it nobe kagenda ne kambuka I will not feel fear of missing out tegenda kunkwatira kuba manyi it is not feeling all my criteria kati bino ebintu byetu tulina okuyiga mu trading because rinde kicho kigenda kujja kituufu ate ngomaze kwonoona sente mu bintu bitalimu kati nze eyo sigenda giteekinga lwakuba erimu kuhanginga byekola sibitegeera.
No, this is it could have been a good kati kyembadde ngezaako nti ekisooka asobola otakinga this manya nti otwala small lot, profits ate you enter on a confirmation on the breakout break of this candle the high toyingirira mweno it is okay but it is risky. It is risky okuyingira dollar like you enter multiple entries inga ekirira kubanga it can reject te confirminze what the chances were ziri ezokola top week because we have not made the top week naye it is risky nera necho dropping away chiri chances nene. For example, this didn't make a top week, a bottom week, and then it rejected to move up. So eno naye kyasobola okudropinga but nze bwemba taking eno breakout. After this breakout, I would wait for a break above this week. Then I don't wait eyambuke simanye yitinge erizi range nengende eno nenonya ranges ezenjawulo and I look for the range. No. Then ngenda kuba nonya at least 10-20 pips. I take at least 70% of my trade, even 80%. I don't take 80%. Just the over trading as stops. Kubange jaku like retesting.
His chest. Depending where it's the play in Giroud. Can he hit it here? No, he couldn't because your shaker got across. He cuts it back across it, then cuts it back with his right foot. And he's falling on the outside of his right.
Semu alabika afunye app bwe njogera mu Luganda ebizza mu Luzungu ate luli Oluzungu. Manyi oyinza okubeera n'Oluzungu nga Luganda naye app alabika yayina ya Luzungu ezza mu Luzungu.
Wari mukora mpira nange mva kumugoba ne mugamba sebo feturu bintu bya business tompo ganera.
So waneno if we break out, I'll take at least 20 kande neddako when taking it up partials, then nendeka runners. If it continues naye nga I'm anticipating a pullback. That is what I'm anticipating. Kati pullback kwenye sobola okukola ky'okuholdingira. I hold my trade neninda ndabe, but bwebanga tekoze pullback neyambuka, then eri 20% gende same, meaning esobola okweyongerayo netambulira ddala waggulu. Naye bwebanga ekoze pullback, then I can add on. Bwejja neyitinga break even over stops zange, then it's okay kuba natekinze dda 80%, and 80% gentwala ndabanga whenever they hit my break even, stops, I don't lose the profit, at least in 90% over profit yeri nsigazaawo ekinene. Bwe man taking tugeze $500 ne bajja ne the nalesem ne bazikuba stops bwe mba stade ku break even, then manjagala either batwaleko nga $100 sagala batwale 500 ate manjagala batwale nga $100 oba 150 then isigazewo nga 300. So that is how I could trade this. Naye don't never and never enter go anticipating let me buy ejja kudda naddala ku breakouts zineno zibambi zisobola okurejectinga bweti nekomerawo ddala wansi nekola fake out. So wait for confirmation to break above, then you could enter your buys over your sells if it can break down. So ne wano waliwo yayingira sells after breakout nayingira sells neyambuka, ne wano waliwo breakout. Here there was a breakout which was good, ne retesting neyambuka. You could take out this naye with the womala taking this trade twala ko ashore. Sorry, music here is setting up. So breakouts ezo bwetyo bwe nandigitunulidde. Don't anticipate ku breakouts. Toluyinda n'ogamba teringa at least. That is why we want to buy low and sell high. Kubanga obeera ne probability, you know, this is buying high. You're buying at the top of the candle. This is the daily high. And if you buy here, Stegeza, you have to be very careful. And when you sell the low of the day, you know, kubeera very careful. So most cases, chandibadde kinyuma, if we can get a retrace, then enebeera target yaffe. Singa nekola retrace nga bwe tubadde twogera wali eri ku patterns. Nejja ne oba waneno anywhere right now, I would look for a buy within this level. Mweno zone, I would look for a buy. Kubanga manyi chances are high. If we don't take out this high, chances ziri very, very high taking out this as liquidity. Kati ebeera target yange, we are likely to make a new high. Oba tunagikola mu gundi mu New York, oba tugenda gikola kati, but we are likely to take out a new high. So kati, let us wait for this and see if we can get a pullback either here over waneno over anywhere, then we target this as our target. As our take profit. Oli wadembo coding mpaka eri look for reasons. Nayenga cheche chajije right now cheninze munsi. Same ye yajeganye kati, can you take a sell? Naye ku 4H eri mu kuforming omusumali.
Ugambe taking sales. Sales kata nondize confirmation ku 4H soke closing we batyo, then kusawa musanvu nzireyo ku 1H kati 1H zitandika kureta okurejectinga mweno area je turiko. Sawa zino sigenda ku taking sales mu London session. Nja kulinda 4H soke closing yegendo kumpa confirmation kati 4H bwe mara closing anga bwe sawa zino nja kudayo ku 1H kati nonyo musumaru ku 1H over rejection kando yona nawe bate pikinze waguru kweno liquidity kasita 4H eno kando endara netandika ne yagara okupushinga waguru neremererwa kata omusawa munana nenfuna rejection kando yona. I'm going to take sales na right now. Sina chengenda kukola sawa zino.
Yeah, that is how you use multiple time frames. Nti ogezako kunonya otunula, for example, ku 1H nechi katite waliwo plan 1H tosobola agenda ku 30 minutes ate kati kunonya trade. No, kati oyina kufuna confirmation ya higher time frame. 1H temuli gundi tewaliwo plan. 2H literally it is just opening eringa nayo 1H. Then you go to 4H, olabe kolecha. 4H, we are seeing a rejection. If we are seeing a rejection after picking liquidity, then what would be the consequence? Linda ko eno 4H kubanga tenakola confirmation. It can even reject ne pumping and yeyongerayo waggulu. But it is better you get a confirmation here ku 4H ne closing. Meaning it is neno port over 1.5 hours esigaddeyo. Tuchayinza okulaba rejection ate ne pumping 4H ne closing even more bullish than here. So kati oinoku yo yengeri gyokola ki nova mu time frame ezenjawulo, nova ku higher time frame nodda ku smaller time frame, nova ku smaller time frame nodda ku higher time frame okufuna confirmation. So if you want to sell olwokuba olabyeka 5 minutes, maybe if you're scalping, but if you're not scalping, kyandibadde kirungi n'ofuna confirmations ezenjawulo naddala eziri higher time frame. Sijaga watogenda ku 1 minute waliwo settings ng'ali mu profits naye nga kyandibadde kirungi n'okola ki n'obeera nga ofuna confirmations ku higher time frames. Bw'abaawo ayinayo ekibuuzo sobola okubuuzaako. If you have a paid version, you can watch your pair. Nogama, I want to watch maybe GJ1, so you can watch your pair for different time frames. Nogamba kandabe 4H, this is 1H now for GJ. So you can watch out, you can watch this for GJ. Atenga bolaba 4H nga ogezaako okulaba ku engeri kyakatale gye kagira gye katambulamu. You can have a free a free trial obanga bwe mulundi gwo gusoose okozesa TradingView. You can pay for TradingView. TradingView ya layisi unless you want to pay for a year. Naye if you don't, you can just take emitwalo nga 8 oba 10. I don't remember meka ku weekly. I've never even paid for a month, but kuliko ne monthly, then no gezaako kubeera ne idea how it works. Naye let us use that window for for gold. Labe gold bwetambula essaawa zino. Yeah, we had a drop for hourly. We closed a bit bearish. Yeah, tugambye tuli ku resistance level. Let me remove this. Tuli ku resistance level right now. Over supply zone, and ekirungi we have confirmed. If you want to take gold, I'll be looking for sales back nga bwe tubadde tu markings out, at least to come out, to come and take out these lows, equal lows, then maybe for a continuation up. Tulabye ne liquidity ebyo tubirabye. You can go back and rewatch the stream okulaba analysis. So right now on the scalping sessions, we are confirming a breakout on the smaller time frame. Now this is a breakout over BOSS, over BMS, over CHOP. It is a breakout and a close. So someone who is trading breakouts can take this trade for a continuation, because we are making highs. Now we are making higher highs, and now we are making lower highs. As we see, a high, a low, a high, then a low, and then a high. Right now we are breaking the lows. Kati chetuina confirming making color because lower high, and that means we are failing to close above here, or confirming and to chayam tuina closing above this level. Naye we can reject here tukyasobola okwambuka net rejecting, and when we reject in any one of a sell zone, has start fading or closing above here, and we reject, either here waneno tuba taking the liquidity oba ne tujja mweno order block, then I'll be looking for sell. At least to take out this low. At least to take out this low. So that is my TP1. Then muneno nja kuba taking the almost most of my trade. I mean my profits here. Just order block na ye order block eyo bweberanga ne structure emabega yabadde supporting. Like we had a support here, then we broke, then net retesting naye wano etwavudde ate ne to breaking out higher. Kati enebera zone ya manyi. This is a demand zone, not just an order block. It is a demand zone. It was a demand resistance, which is supply, then flipped into demand again. Last sell to buy. Chances ziba nyingi waneno tuyinza okufunamu correction eneneko, and that correction eyinza okuleetera prices either okutagging out oba okola new high tetumanyi. So that is why I take most of my profits here. Then indabe obe ne rejecting ekyasobola okujja ne taking out here as it can come into this area nera ne to taking out this liquidity. So that is what I'm expecting on gold. So to take out a trade, yeah, someone can take out, can take this trade. Nyenze sagala nyo breakouts na dollar westio. Sicha trading by the way na breakout. Na yeno ye breakout je tubade tuogerako. A break, then ne kola week wagulu, then we start making a new high. Making a new low. That if someone could enter here, if you're to take a breakout, you sell here, stop sizo ku wiki ya wagulu waneno about 25 pips, then go targeting this low. Na ye chances ziba nyingi nti we can first take out this high stop sizo, then neryoke continuing. Sobola okujja nesooka nekuwayo pips ntono about ngatekoza 100 over 50, nekuwayo 20 pips, 30 pips, then ne rejecting and ne taking out. Kati gwe bobo targeting zeno low egenda kuwa pips nga bwe tugambye 20, 30, 10, then yekomewe ku gem ti ogambe yi atemale college a dropping it target yo. Bino babikola babitukolanga naye katwabitegeera twabibuuka. So at least when you're to get such a trade,
by the trading is funny. Omanya chifura trading funny. Bakugamba closing is normal. You know closing I'm trading naye ate nawo warobobera ngo losing am bintu byotategera ngo byakisirwe nga you are just losing because you don't know. Eyo tebera okay. You have to lose on something that you are rest assured. Kat for example GJ hours no bogenda ku 4H kandi ndareja bwe nyamba neza nyiraho nereto go musumari 4H ogo bagusize nebizogo another price awe mu kitundo yo 4H closing katwereto go musumari nja kuteka mu trading ngende nkorebera njaje bikora ko sawa bireze ekiro.
Yeah, right now if this chances nyingi nti singa 4H closing abwet. If you want to get a confirmation 4H ne closing abwet, chances like nyingi dako eri likely okujja mweno ogundi, eri likely okujja wano, then you're rejecting back like this. Then yedako tulavenga to breaking a lows, something like that. Kuba kati yedako enegena closing up saa mukaga. I think saa mukaga. Eneje kusawa musanvu, 8, 9, 10. 10 ya closing ye 10 nemo inzo kwesanga nge koze bweti. So kati ekyo kyolina okwanticipate mu trade. But singa eno 1H esobola okuclosinga bwete ate 1H eddako ne breaking out neddayo waggulu. Kati to anticipating just wait, maybe olabe 4H closinga sit on your hand.
Olinda 4H esoke closing kati esawe mu kitundu ezibulayo. Esawe mu kitundu ezibulayo zigenda okukuweereza ekyokukolera still. Lwakuba eyo kando sawa zino tosobola kulaba ente n'ogiyitamu ennyama. Eyo kando ekyasobola okumalira ddala waggulu breakings out ate ne tugamba bana ffe tuli mu buys. N'ogamba omusajja yagambye omusumaali gukirira. Tatuuse atya mu buys. We just wait for a confirmation. Just let the market unfold. Leka katale kakole kye kaagala. Naye sawa zino kye anticipating katuweereeta ogwo omusumaali nga mu butuufu gumaze okusweepinga liquidity ate tubadde tuli mu supply zone. Oba oyinza okumala ebbanga ddene nga tonaba kulaba gijengedda ku ekyo ekifo kyerimu.
Tuyinza obutaddamu girabako 172.
Kijja kukutwalira ebbanga ddene. Lwakuba emisumaali egitambula n'otaddamu kulaba gije mu buys. Kati ezo emisumaali zimala okujja n'owulira mbu ate Japan egenda kwongeza over interest rates.
Tesobola kujja waliwo abadde ataddemu seewo waneeno neemuyingira.
Sero anta abantu kyobola batebakozesa stop loss matters.
Stop loss ekigireetedde UK yonge interest rates simanya inflation zeeyongedde.
Inflation
aluzize stop loss ye.
Ante ekyo ekintu kyenkuga. Kati oraba naye akakatara omuntu wari abadde mu sales n'agireka neeyambuka neekomawo sawa zino n'oba omukwata ku mutima gwe tegukyalinga we gwabadde kuva ku makya newankubadde ku break even. Abatakyasobola kutradinga with clear mind. Omutwe gwafudde dda oba wafudde. Naye bw'oluzinga nze kyobola sometimes akatale we katuuka ku resistance ngamba okay let me take profit. Bweka breaking out I will get another trade. Naye bw'osigala mu trade eyo yennyini eri mu magoba there is the way it touches you psychologically. N'osanga nga trade ekutawaanya toyagala kwongerako trade endala ate bw'egenda netwala magoba g'olumizibwa kati soko giveemu kiriyale omanye ekyo kiwedde. Look for another good setup. Bwe breaking out look for a setup you take sales. Naye kijje nze mbadde njagala ekola ekyo kyeri mu kukola lwakuba ebeera it is party. Eze misumaaru mu mwaka ofunamu gumu.
Tegunnafuuka musumaali ssebo guneeno gukyayinza okuba omutayinga.
Ngambye njagala ekola ekyo kyeri mu kukola. Sigambye ekikozi.
Literally,
it is one of my best setups. Ezo nowe bankuba ntula wali nenseka nengamba naye akatale. Nogo mukugayi. Ogo nzikiriza nteeka stop loss zange. I risk big on that trade but calculated risk. Wemba ndisikinganga 1% every trade yonyinza okugamba. I can still risk 1% na ine ntatwala partials. Oba nengamba okay I can risk 1.5% then I take some partials. Lwakuba ebiseera ebisinga ezo trade zitera nnyo okuhitinga target yange.
By the way, that is why we say plan your trades. Kati olina okuba ng'omanyi plan trade eno bw'ebeze, how can I manage it? Waliwo risk management ne trade management. Naye olina kati okuba ng'omanyi ogenda kimanaging otya, ogenda kutwala otya partials. Are you going to take a 40p? Are you going to close singa egenda against you? Ogenda like ebyo birina okuba nga biri mu bwongo obwo if you really want to trade okugira mugondi. Kati tomala gagambye nti ntekinze trade kaninde kiki kyolinda.
Kyenteranya okugamba bw'obeera mu katale nga saawa zino n'olaba eyo trade mu bwongo bwo tonaba kufuna wogenda cutting losses. Kati nze eyo trade katugambe engeforminze bwe bati we are in my imagination, we are not predicting the market. Ate we don't force the market to do what we want, we let the market unfold. Naye kati nze ngamba GJ bwe maliriza bwe bati ongeekoze eyo kando. Ndaba engeri gyengenda okukatinga losses egende ekomewo ndemu nyongereko bwe genze mu direction yanga wansi ku green ngenda okutekingira ko some puzzles naye bamanyi tugenda kumenyawo tukirire ddala ate ebiseera ebisinga bwekiriza negenda mu direction ya wansi nga te fakings out ebe ino kumpaayo kando endala eza 4H bbiri ezigenda mu direction ya wansi. It is a must ogwo musumari bwe gujja gutera nnyo okunyongera kando bbiri kati nze sifaayo zitambudde kyenkana ki nezo order block eza wansi mba sikyaziraba. I start watching candles lwakuba mbamanyi ogwo musumari bwe gugenda nga te fakings out gumpa tu red candles going down. Kati nze wentera nnyo okubalira kati bwe mpaayo kando emu ne closing akatugambe essaawa 10 ng'ebadde egenda wansi eyo ntekinga passes n'endinda n'essaawa ebbiri okuclosinga kata wetandikira okukonsolidating nga tunoonyaayo setups endala. Jjukira Landa nebadde etambudde abalanda banyiivu tebafunye trade abasinga bayizawo batonenya bakiteeyo price ate n'abaniyuka bajja kujja tufune Landa ne New York overlap. Kati kitegeeza volume agenda kubeera awo ajja kubeera wa mutawaana ojja kulaba kando emu ng'ekuba pips 10 eya 4H. We are imaginations. Kati ebiseera ebisinga nze bwe mbala ezo trade ate kyewalaba I can grab it for 100 150 pips nzikwata lwakuba mbamanyi strategy yange ngimanyi nowendaba ng'etambula sipapa kuteekika passes njagamba nja kulinga kyawa kunde closing lwakuba mbamanyi bwegenda mu direction eyo nga te fakings out it will give me 2 candles. So that's how I always do it. Nenzo holding ezo trade nosanga trade emu siriddamu kijja kuntwalira ebbanga ddene okuddamu kabo obwavu just on a single trade. Ate sigigendamu nga do or die nga abalala bwe balowooza n'agamba it is today or never. Ogwo musumari ne gugaana n'otandika okwongera mu trades eyo waggulu ne bagubreakinga strategy yeeganya n'oyongera mu trades waggulu n'otandika okufiirwa sente zonna z'obadde okoledde ebbanga ddene kubanga omusumari gwo guze ogwekakasa ogwo musumari gugaanira ddala. There is very high chances, there is by the way guli 50-50 n'obwe gubeera guze bwebweki okukola n'obutakola. Naye abantu abalala bw'alabanga eyo setup ye ennungi his best setup agamba it must work. No, your best setup it increases chances of winning.
Yeah. Literally trade nebobanga ogize kichovolaba when you get stuck ngolooza nti trade yino gena mu trade mu direction you because or analyzing ze ino kola choyagala you're likely to be disappointed. But if you want to get just manya nti it is 50-50 nebwebeze ekyasobola okugana. Nze generally jije bwembanga njifunye essaawa zineno mu before the 4H closes singa 30 minutes ejja ne taking out this slow ne reacting ira waneno nekola week tugeze ne failing or closing up below this candle with this week. I'm going to look for a buy mweno order blow. I scalp back into this. So kitegeeza 4H ejja kuba closing the bullish again. Ati ekyo kye nandyagadde to take this singejja nempa sales. I mean nempa week sell candle mweno order blow. Then nja kuba taking buys if it does this.
Ate ekyo nakyo kyokola because obeera okyayinayo oba okyayinayo kando endala 3 eza 30 minutes.
Yeah, so kati ene esobola okukola bwetyo oba ne tukola bwetu kati 4H ebe closinze bweti like ebe closinze ng'eri bullish naye ng'eri bweti eno tukiyita candlestick. Okay, neno tubimanya ababigiramu. Eno tenaba forming oyinza ogiraba ng'enyirira bweti n'olowooza nti eformize. Kati 4H ebe eformize bweti eclosinze bweti generally. Then kati eddako 4H bangisuubira okukola bweti epikinga liquidity then awo nze no trading bamaze scalpinga bamaze otwala profits. Kati eno ne bwe rejectinga for eri ebe mazo okukola week waggulu then netandika rejectinga. It can reject nekirira ddala oba esobola okuclosinga bweti nga kye tubadde tugamba nti eyesaawa 10 bwe closinga then eya 11 eri likely okweyongera wansi like this. Kati eno eyafo eno nze already mba mazo takinga partials kati wana akatale kasobola okujja ne kakola bwe kati singa eba ekoze bweti. Kati oli zonna trade abayinza afunye bw'oba omanyi kyoyagala oyinza okufuna aneeno trade n'aserinze n'akola kinafuna trade kubanga because we are buli omu afollowinga kyanjawulo naye you can get different trades. Neither the same thing trading over smartman over this is a liquidity graph. Single ofuna confirmation for a breakout, then you can take this trade. Like,
wari omuntu ayanga mangu obayitaho no trade zone mugamba kibeera kugura kuba baba muri mukando kitegeeza abasajja bari mu kugura n'okuseringa gwe joyita no trade zone.
Anti no trade zone
we can enjoy buying at the sales.
Yes.
No correct.
So literally this could be your setup. You can buy this into liquidity grab, this buyer side liquidity, then we rejecting an equal format nekulaga nti is an error closing above this resistance over that level, then you can sell with the confirmation. As long as I get a confirmation, then I can sell back into this zone. So and Lindsay, if I'm to take a buy, njagala reacting iremu order blow. Over take out this liquidity, you can drop even lower, then net rejecting. Singa to rejecting and net laga weakness move sellers, then I will be buying, take out this high. Yeah, those are this just embedding amount singa to breaking this low God we had this low tusobola okukola kye tuyita three bar play here, a breakout, a pullback, then for a continuation. Singa to breaking a low eno and then stops zibeera no for a continuation. Naye breakouts tugambye take some at least 1-to-1. Take some partials before you wait for a drop enene nnyo. Take some partials at least 1-to-1 or 1-to-2. Then olende olabe ekiddako, but don't anticipate nti egenda kweyongerayo oba dropping lower. So just wait for at least a drop breakout. Kati eno bwebanga ekoze bweti, it breaks this low, chances nyingi after taking out this high, bwe tuba taking out this high, then netukomawo netu breaking this low. This is on the 30 minutes. 30 minutes is akatandika. Chances nyingi igenda kuongerayo ko okudropinga, but we can reject netujja mwino order. Waneno mbadde ndaga, this is not my stops, naye nja kuba nyingira. Bwe nfuna confirmation waneno, I can enter my trade like literally singejja nekola bweti gabwe tugira bweri mukola netandika okulaga rejection candles. Simanyi nze this candle pattern wayetaaga kuteeka mu laboratory abantu bamale gifuna mu course za sciences eza trading, buli omu amale okugifuna. If I get omusumaali guno, then ngenda kuba like this is what I want. Eno kando mba njisuubira okusooka okukola mu push above like this. Kati wano mba mbuyinga, kitegeeza I'm reducing on this risk. I'm buying into here. Waneno wonna this is my buying zone.
Gambe omusumari baguteke mu laboratory.
Baguteke mu lab, baguteke mu course.
Barobwe banda omusumari nga nenda bamutovu gudogo genda kiranga Jojo nakusindikide message nengamba lero ngenda kukola yo kusente nyingi. ngangura bana nenda baba buyers nga bayingira ninga bana y'abantu batya misumari kiki
ba buyers ebyo babeera bapushinga ba buyers sebongo okutuka olagawo babeera bapushinga ba buyers basobole, for example here they are pushing by banjagala nyingire ne ba smart money, they are pushing buyers to fake them out. This is what I'm seeing. I mean, I'm anticipating that when I'm selling to these people about buying, I'm selling to them, and that is why I enter sell. So, yeah, kwetulindoz. I'll be selling here kati. My network ebadechi. Kati nebwembanga ngambye nti eno eri gundi eri 60 pips kitegeeza I can reduce this by entering eno kande ekola eyambuka, and when I see nti ekomye waneno netandiko breaking stops tezigenda kubeera eno zigenda kubeera wano. So that is how I calculate my trade. Abayingidde buys waneno nga bagamba their dollar cost averaging. Kino dollar cost averaging kola waneno tikikola eri ku breakout.
Ekigambo eyo strategy yamwe ya dollar cost averaging ejude
yange bani yamwe yange eyo yange tewali
kati orabe kizibu kyengamba eyo strategy kisoka mu Gbpjpy simbi. I'm not against it. Arwakuba mujikora musente naye kyembadde ngamba
wali strategy mbi ku muntu unless nga togimanyi
yetaaga omuntu nga ali mental okay stable lwakuba ejjudde ebikora bya sitaani
ekisooka nze ompise siri mental okay
anti kyengamba for you are mental okay naye kyengamba omuntu omulala agenda ogikolesa njagala kumugamba
obwongo obutono
because I've ever tried it ate nensanga nga messing up. That is the fact.
Kitegeeza obwongo butoli mental okay.
Ekisooka teyina specific entry point bulwamu oyingirirawo.
That is the best thing.
Kakumagenda against you ojja kufunamu kiri ekintu mbukati keyongedde okubeera cheap because what is in your mind dollar cost what averaging. Ekisooka stop loss obadde ogenda giteeka wansi weeyo kando ya green ya blue ojja kuongezayo stop loss wansi lwakuba oyingidde awantu wa rice kitegeeza ovudde ku plan yongamba ebizibu ebiri bye nasanga mu eyo dollar cost averaging. Naye nze kati bwe mba ngamba ndindo omusumaali gwange ba breaking arrows, those are specific entries, they don't tezeetaaga anything to think. Ate ebintu ebisinga okuleetera trading error mu katale it is thinking. The more you think you are in the market, you are making a trading error. Akatabango kagenda kutandikirawo naye kati nze mbeera specific entry point, specific stop process, they don't change. Kati kyemba ngamba omuntu bw'oba ogenda kukolesa dollar cost averaging, just know you are riding on the back of the hungry tiger.
No. If manya nti olina okubeera disciplined, manya nti si ya bwongo eno bagiyita inception. Bw'oba olina obwongo nga sibwa gundi totanda mbala. Literally this is the same thing. Let me give an example. Twina, if you're anticipating a buy here, now you've got your omaze okufuna omisumali mu order block, just as simple as this. Kati why I'm allowed to jump all this. Sorry. And I know it is loud. Sorry for that. Okay. So let me assume tugenda kujja kuyingirira tumaze ofuna confirmation yaffe emisumali gigino gize wanene. Now, if we get this, gino emisumali here, there is easiest way etetaaga bwongo nnyo kuyingira nga tu breakinze this high. Yo stops waneeno waggulu n'olinda. But as nze okusinziira bwe ndaba akatale, eva ngamba how do I buy low? N'omusajja oyo gwe gamba smart money naye ayagala buyinga amaze okonfaminga akatale kambuka. Why don't I buy a little bit lower? It's okay, nange stop since take one in. This is 10 pips stops. This is 20 pips stops. Switch chooses a target yang to guys a target yang eri wano. I've not changed my target. Naye when I buy as this no neja neno ezibadde 30 pips. Right now I have 40 pips, 50 pips, 40 pips, 1 to 3, or 1 to 2, something like that. Not even 1 to 2, 1 to 1. And just inakumanya no, because ichovola tukola back testing. The same thing here. Mfunye kale tugeze guno gwe msumali nefuna confirmation. Bwe ngamba nti mu kifo ky'okubuyinga wano kaninde nga tukomawo mweno area. Literally. Tekitegeeza nti sometimes tojja losing nga kyekimu tekitegeeza nti guno omusumali tegujja failinga. No. Gufailinga neera neera failinga. Buli strategy yonna failing as you understand. So, for me, I'm saying to buy this low as if I mean to sell this low. How do I buy a little bit higher? Instead of buying stops about 20 pips. Ati rachi eno kando webe rejecting eno siwe nyingirira. Kumanga there is a higher chance. They are faking out, they are pushing people to buy. Ani agendo kuselingira. People are buying for you to sell. That is literally the logic behind. Into waliwa buying for you to sell. So, GJ, we are faking out. We didn't enter here. Alright, kubanga tetufunye rejections. That is why I don't put limit orders. Kubanga I have to get confirmations. So I didn't get a confirmation. Now I'm waiting for price to take out at least imbaka tingambye. Luling bade ngamba wejja waneno ne reacting I get a sell. I mean a buy, but it didn't. If I'm to sell njagala to breaking it komeo waneno then I look for a sell. Over nadala consolidation. But now a sawa zineno I cannot buy mweno area. Kati njagala ate I sell higher, not sell low. I want to sell high. At least singe breaking waneno neddamu nekomawo mweno order block. I will be selling into this demand zone. As simple as that. But it is not simple. But guys, tugenda kuba tumaliriza. Yeah, those stream tebadde mbi kwaba abasobodde okubeerako and
nze kujije nga tumaliriza ebura esaawa ya almost nedakiika 12 for echo closing naye ndaba epusinga nnyo hard omusumari gukoze guyisiza musimanyi kati oba eri mu kukola ki naye 4H bwe n'amalanga eri bwe bati tugenda kufuna big sales kati gwe kiri kugwe ofunirawa entry obuta missing pato ojja kulinda once breakout seno wansi oba ojja kugenda eri waggulu naye eyo kando kyekoze engeri gyesipinze liquidity bwe n'amalanga eri bearish lwakuba tugenda kuvaako mukulu Bashir nga bw'agambe tumaliriza noonya entry zona nga nze nja kubanga kale nga nze noonya
chances nyingi if we close like this If we close like this, simanyi oba ndi clear oba network yange.
Ori clear nnyo.
Chances we ziri nti tuli like lokola bweti. Kati my aim is to sell this week. Kande eno eina anatomy nti eli like lokola the top week. Eya 4H. Now our anticipation tugenda ku timing 4H. We go to the smaller time frame okufuna combination yeno either 1H. Kitegeza if we close like this 1H tujisubira okubeera etya tubadde twambuka something like this ne tu breakinga ne ku breakinga kati tukoze eki tu drop easy. Waneno tugeze kati tuli wano ne tu closing up below this level yetubadde tugamba kati I want to sell in this order block ngenda giseringira munja 1H eno 4H ngekola week waggulu 1H egenda kuba ekola pullback. Now this is what I want to see, a rejection. Then it is the same thing. I don't have to wait to sell here, like here on the break. No, I can sell here. Nenga siserinze wano confirmation ngenda jijja wano. If I get this mweno order block, then I think this is simpler. This is how we get some weak rejections. Singa malofuna chineno. Kande dako tujisubira kola chiku breaking this low. I will not wait for that. Chances nyingi nti egenda soka kwambuka kola top week then it dropping. Kati I'm selling as we are moving. I'm selling as we are moving and making this top week. That is where I enter from when a week. Kati eno yonna ebeera entry zone yange here. Mpaka bwekola ki bwetuuka aneno. If we break above, stop season zigenda beera one. I'm taking this risk to get a better risk reward. The higher the risk, the better the reward. The lower the risk, the lower the reward. That is it. So you can either wait for a breakout here for a confirmation, or you can enter Kweno level here. That is it. Kastomanya confirmation ku higher time frame. Kati chenandyagadde nze
network ekutawanya kikimbadde manyuku wali nayo
Rozanga tumaliriza. This is what I'm saying. If we break below here, then njagala at least ku level kati these are the levels zemba njagala retesting over no break a block over anything. So I'll be looking for a sell mayo area. Like at least eno kando nge zikola pullback. Colosseum, do you hear?
Yes, you are clear. You are clear. I should be breaking above now. Ndoza mukuru Bashir network mutawanya naye byona kyona kyekiri ku GJ kyona kyekiri ku GJ we are likely to get some big drop. So wait for a confirmation, planning ya trade bwega na stop losses genda kuyamba stop losses you hero muzira aringa ngabora bamuzade otasobora kuvamu ngabora bamama abantu bona bayinzo kuchawa narabako nomusajja ngatade kipande ku motoka ngo omwava yagarwa nyina ngo mwava yagarwa nyina. Now if you still want to live in